We've all been waiting on bated breath, waiting for Governor Sisolak to say we can start to do things again. And there was an announcement made recently that we can golf again. Good. We can play tennis again. That's fantastic. But then he mentioned pickleball. And no one knew what the heck pickleball was until this very moment. You're about to learn.
That's right. We felt it was so important to shine a light on the sport that some of you know, but many of us don't. We have Dan Battistone. He is the Lake Las Vegas Sports Club General Manager. He's a tennis and pickleball instructor. So we are so excited to be talking to him today. Dan, first things first, all right, because this is the genuine question going around the station. What the heck is pickleball?
That's a good question. I always explain it as a mix between tennis and ping pong, and it's been a great sport, one of the fastest growing sports in the nation. And I think it's great because it's a social sport. You can get out and get great exercise, and it's something new. And we've really had, I think it's really helped us as a community at Lake Las Vegas. People move here, and we've had, real estate sales been great. A lot of it's, people love to play pickleball, and we have a nice facility out here.
Yeah, no question. I'm seeing some of the guys behind you right there right now. So explain the rules. So I'm seeing it's tennis-like, but I'm not hearing that same sort of racket to tennis ball sound. What's the difference?
You use a graphite paddle, much like a large ping pong paddle. And You use a wiffle ball. When you were a kid, you'd hit with a baseball wiffle ball, and some people don't like that annoying sound. I actually like it now. And the sound is very unique. Another aspect, it's called a kitchen. You can't come into the kitchen, so there's a lot of jokes that go about that. It keeps you, like in tennis, you can go as close to the net as you want. In pickleball, you have to stay out of the kitchen, which is 7 feet.
That green area, green area right there. I'm seeing it right now.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
Very cool. So, well, you got enough jokes just with the pickle alone. So really, you're ahead of the game there. It's just kind of a shrunken court. So I grew up playing tennis, and quite frankly, sometimes it's hard to serve that ball over the net. So this seems like it might be a little more approachable.
Absolutely. If you take, one tennis court, you can fit 4 pickleball courts. It's roughly a quarter the size of a tennis court, and you serve underhand. And so, a lot of, people, if you played sports when you were younger, you may have torn, you had shoulder issues. This takes away a little bit of that because you serve underhand. It really neutralizes the game. I played tennis professionally, and the first time I played pickleball, I played against somebody that was in their 70s. They beat me, and I was frustrated because I'm a professional athlete, and this guy's coming out. He's 68 or something. He's beating me. And part of the draw to the game too. It kind of equalizes, all ages.
That's fantastic. And is this a good game for social distancing? I see behind you, you got some of the that police tape around to make sure that there's some court separation. How are you managing that?
It's probably one of the best, along with tennis, golf. The court's 44 feet long. Typically, you'll have doubles. It's 20 plus feet wide, and the natural distancing. You don't share paddles, obviously. A lot of our players will have gloves on, and if they do pick up the ball, they can, they have a glove on, or they can just roll it. And we have cleaning stations off to the side here, buckets with bleach and disinfectant. And that really, I think, it would be a benefit to the community and those that are trying to just keep their immune system strong. And, as long as we're playing in a safe way.
Yeah, nice little volley going behind you.
I know. Yeah, you do. Did you pick your choice players there behind you? My goodness, Dan. It's super positive. Certainly, get rid of stress and get out there and compete a little bit. It's good for everybody. Hey, listen, Lake Las Vegas is looking pretty good right now. You offer golf, you offer tennis. Now we understand about your pickleball program, if I can call it that. So, what is the opportunity for people right now to come out and hit the ball?
Yeah.
You know what? There's I think that just the amenities, in all of the Las Vegas Valley. Lake Las Vegas is just unique, where you got the golf, tennis, pickleball, but you also have the lake, access to the lake, and the beauty of the walking trails. Miles and miles of walking and running trails. I think that's a reason why, actually year over year, we're actually ahead in sales on real estate, even despite the COVID-19. We're ahead of where we were last year in real estate sales. And I think, people are looking for, especially in this time, looking for activities that can stay healthy and maintain distancing. And we have and I wish you could see, but we have miles and miles of trails on Greenbelt, and yeah, I know you guys have been out here, so I mean, for those that haven't, really, it's just even for a day trip to come out here and take a look. I think it's just different. It's a different feeling when you get out to this side, and it feels like you're in a more of a place where you want to go on vacation.
Well, I'll tell you, it really, when you're in Lake Las Vegas, it feels like a totally different world, and a world where pickleball is taken over, which is fantastic. Honestly, congratulations and everything over at Lake Las Vegas. We love your community, and I'm so glad things have picked up there so well. And Lake Las Vegas Sports Club is phenomenal. So anyone that's watching in Lake Las Vegas right now, swing on by and get some coaching.
And Dan, thank you so much for introducing us to pickleball. Sean, I challenge you to pickleball. I don't know when, but I challenge you.
You're not. Just stay out of the kitchen.
We'll reserve a court for you guys. We're ready.
I'm down. When we are ready to do it, I'm telling you, we're going out and there's going to be a pickleball challenge. It's great having you, Dan. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Lake Las Vegas. Their website for Lake Las Vegas Sports Club is right there on your screen. We thank them so much for joining us. You want to watch this segment again, go to our website, LasVegasMorningBlend.com.